Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Subs here. Welcome back to another GT5 Project Drifting episode. And in this episode, we're going to go ahead and tune another car, obviously, because that's what we're here for. We're here to tune cars, make them drift, and give them away. So, I chose to do one of these, the Tacoma. I had one of these in one of my, I think it was my latest GT5 drifting montage, and a lot of people have been saying, this is really awesome the way I got this to drift and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these and give it away for you guys. So hopefully you guys are gonna like it. Also, another thing, the 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I can't remember when the second last episode of Project Drifting was out, and that was a Toyota Supra, and that was on my old channel, and I remember that, but that Toyota Supra hasn't been claimed by the person that I've contacted. So, if you want the Supra, if you want to watch that video, you can go click in the description box below. If you want the Supra, you can go check it out. Comment on this video though, okay? So comment on this video that you want the Supra from the old channel, because I don't want to keep going back and forth to my old channel. But I'm just saying, because I still have that Supra, and like the person hasn't contacted me back about the car, so you can try and go for that car as well. If you want this car, obviously you just leave a comment about this car. So pretty simple. Please don't leave your PSN ID. Please don't leave your gamer tag or whatever the hell you want to call it. Please don't leave your PSN name. Please don't, because I don't want to be responsible for people getting added or people getting spam messages on PSN just because of me. Because I'm telling you, don't leave your PSN message. I will contact you through YouTube if you do win the car. And stop asking me who won it, because I'm not going to tell you guys. That's confidential to the person that actually won the car. Okay? Alright, so let's continue on with what we're doing here. So, I don't even know if I should change the color of this. I'm going to change the wheels. The wheels are kind of small, don't they? The wheels look tiny on this. I'm not sure what to put on. Probably put these on. What's it look like? The wheels look too small. It'd be funny if I can put aero parts on it. Alright, anyway. Let's overhaul the engine. Gives it a little bit more boost in power. There we go. Okay, now let's go back out, and I will be going into the tuning shop. You guys probably already know that, but I'll be going into the tuning shop. I will tune the car, obviously, and then I'll see you guys on the track once I'm done with that, and I'll show you guys a few settings, and then I'll start to drift and see what it's like. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright guys, so now that we're in the setup here that we have for the Tacoma, as you can see, it has 609 horsepower and 1373 kilos and 501 performance points, which isn't really necessary for us drifting, but we put on some comfort hard tires. I've also decided to do this differently so I don't have to go through suspension and tune everything in front of you. I already did it, so I'm just going to show you what I've done. Brakes, I haven't changed anything. Suspension, fully customizable kit, and that's the setup right there. Lowered it to as low as it goes. Put a lot of camber at the front and just a little bit at the back. Well, that's not a lot, but like a decent amount at the front. I decided to make the dampers, the extension of the dampers, just a little bit smaller than the last time. Like usually I put it up to 8 or 9 because they're normal cars, but this is just a bigger car. I just decided to see how this works out, because I want to see if this will be a little bit better. But the dampers, the extension, I put that to 4 on both the front and back, and then 8 on the back, because this is a pretty balanced car overall. So twin plate clutch, semi-racing flywheel, fully customizable LSD, and carbon propeller shaft, and that's what my LSD is on. On transmission, since we're drifting on the Tacoma circuit, I decided to bring it all the way to 270 kilometers an hour. I know we're not going to be able to reach that speed limit, but I would like to have the option in like 5th gear or 6th gear or whatever, how many gears this has. How many gears does it have? It has 6 gears, so I want to have the option in 6th gear to still have my wheels spinning. so I brought it down pretty low. So then we added a supercharger. Only added the titanium semi-racing exhaust because I don't know what this car sounds like, so I don't want to mess up the sound just because. Sports intake manifold, racing air filter, and pretty much the usual stuff. Sports ECU, engine tuning, spec 3 or stage 3, and then just lighten it up as much as I could, and that's about it. So let's bring this on the track and see what it can do. Well, it sounds pretty weird anyway, especially for a truck. However, it does slide very well. It seems to have the little problem where it wants to slip out a little more than it needs to. So I'll see if I can control that. If I can't, then I know what the problem is. Too much toe. Too much camber. Like, I can control the car, as you can see, when I'm doing a decent drift, like around the corner, so it's fine. It drifts perfectly fine, but when you want to do your chain drifts, when you want to connect all the drifts together, so you do this, it seems to want to throw itself a little bit more than it needs to. So like the back wants to step out a little bit more than you actually want it to. That could have been me throwing it a little bit too hard. See? It just, the back steps out a little bit too much, so I'm going to change the camber a little bit and see what that does. I should be able to fix the problem. So change the camera at the front a little bit and same with the back. Bring it down. Like, I'm not into, because I don't drift with a steering wheel, I can't just keep opposite lock on. So if you guys usually see my videos, like, I can't keep, like, the analog, like, I can't keep the steering wheel constantly turned because it doesn't work like that on a joypad on a controller. So I have to keep, tapping left or tapping right when I'm drifting. So that's one downside that I have with the controller when I'm drifting instead of a steering wheel. And I know what the procedure is and everything to drift with a steering wheel, but like, I'm just saying, because I'm drifting with a controller, it's a little bit different to me, and I can't keep opposite lock on completely and all the time. See, this seems a lot more manageable now. And I'm getting more points, apparently. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Going closer. Come on, there you go. Man, that slowed right down. It's a really, really good car to drift in. It has the power. That's what I tested there, by the way. That's why I stopped sliding and then I accelerated. I was in 5th gear and I wanted to see if it has the power to actually spin its wheels in 5th gear, and it just does. Look at that. So it has the power needed. Ooh, that was almost 90 degrees. It's a fun car. Alright, let's stop messing around. See if I can get 20,000 points, because that's what I need. There. See? Easy. 20,000 points is easy in this car. It's fun to drive because it's so big. And for some of the corners you're like, oh shit, I'm not going to be able to make it in this corner. But you are. Just like in the last lap when I touched off the wall there. Because usually I go a little bit faster in my other cars, but I can't do that in this because it's a little bit bigger. But it's a very fun car to drive. It really is. It's fun to control. You can push it as much as you want. Again, you can... it has loads of power. See? All I have to do is just accelerate fully, and then it has like a ton of power. So yeah, it's a very easy car to drift in, actually. I didn't expect it to be that easy, but it is. So, yeah. Again, if you would like to get this car, all you have to do is leave a comment down below. You don't have to like the video, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to do any of that stuff. But you can, if you want, subscribe to keep up to date, because I usually do these like every single week or every 2 weeks or so. So like I do these almost all the time. So again, if you guys want to subscribe, it's up to you. If you don't have to. But anyway, thank you for watching my video, and I will see you guys tomorrow in another video. And that's about it. Again, don't forget about the Super as well. I have to give that away because I don't want to keep it. And that's about it. See you guys later. Bye.